All right, hello everybody. CryptoVin here. CryptoVin YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Please subscribe, like, and share. Just getting the channel going, and I appreciate every subscriber. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. Or if you have a project you want me to look into for GPU mining, please let me know. I appreciate it. And one last thing, I'm also interested in doing a giveaway. Please let me know what kind of giveaways do you like? Do you like giveaways? Just let me know in the comment section. I appreciate any feedback. Today I'm going to discuss Arrow or Arrow Chain. I'm on their webpage here, arrowchain.io. It is a privacy coin, private, easy to use, accessible to all. Here you can get the wallet. You can click on that and they have the different wallets that you can get here. Mac, Windows, Linux, as you can see. So download the one that you prefer. I'm doing Windows, and it's called the Quiver Wallet. So moving on, what is Arrow? Put simply, Arrow is truly digital private cash. Arrow represents a major step forward for privacy-focused cryptocurrencies. It significantly expands and delivers upon Zcash's promise of privacy, making transactional privacy mandatory while also implementing necessary upgrades to the Zcash blockchain and codebase. Arrow is faster, lighter, more private, and easier to use than Bitcoin or Zcash. Arrow aims to bridge the divide between mainstream adoption in cryptocurrency world through an intuitive user experience and effortless private transactions. Where other projects have failed to remove barriers to entry, Arrow is focused on bringing the significant benefits of the technology to as many people as possible. The features of Arrow place it at the forefront of truly digital cash. Arrow is a fork of Zcash and integrates and builds upon Zcash's existing open source technology. Arrow will not inherit the current Zcash block height starting from block 1. Mission: create truly a private payment network that is permissionless, decentralized, and secure. Features: Arrow is a blockchain, one hard fork of Zcash, which means the foundational code of Arrow is the same as Zcash's code as it exists at the blockchain of the fork, at the block of the fork, However, Arrow has implemented significant upgrades to Zcash's code, including but not limited to the following features. So basically, it's Zcash, and they've They claim to have upgraded the Zcash code significantly. So let's see what that is. The vast majority of Zcash transactions are public. All transactions occurring on Arrow will be 100% private, shielded transactions between wallets. The wallet, Quiver, will be an easy-to-use application on mobile and desktop devices. Users will not even be offered the option to have non-shielded transactions. All transactions will have mandatory shielding to ensure 100% private transactions between users. Reduced block time. Zcash's block time, approximately 180 seconds per block. Arrow is 3 times faster with 45-second block times. The increased means faster blocks and ultimately faster user transactions. Mobile and web-based zk-SNARKs. The initial version of Zcash and zk-SNARKs required massive computational power to create the proof and execute a private transaction. Arrow utilizes recent upgrades to the Zcash code based via sapling and its own changes and upgrades to the code to make transactions faster and significantly more private. Okay, well, if you've watched my other videos on these privacy coins, a lot of them use the zk-SNARKs. What is it, and what exactly is sapling? I have this article here on blockonomy.com, Zcash sapling upgrade. What is Zcash sapling upgrade? Everything you need to know. So I'm just going to go over this real quick. When you get a chance, I'll have the link in the description. You can check it out more in depth at your own leisure. So one of the more significant problems that privacy-oriented cryptocurrencies like Zcash and Monero face are that their enhanced cryptographic designs for obfuscating transactions, information on a public ledger are much more cumbersome than typical cryptographically signed transactions. As such, their blockchains are more burdensome on memory, and they are not as practical for users, particularly mobile users. So here's a background on zk-SNARKs and Zcash. You can read that when you get a chance. I'll go over it really briefly here. zk-SNARK stands for Zero Knowledge, Succinct Non-Interactive Argument of Knowledge. They are a particular form of zero-knowledge proofs. Using zk-SNARKs enables a prover to prove to a verifier that a statement about specific information is true, without having to reveal any details about the information to the verifier. So basically, you're sending a transaction and you can be anonymous, but the transaction is still valid. So we'll move on. Read what is zk-SNARKs. You can click on this. To be considered valid, it needs to contain three properties: input values, sum to the outputs for the shielded transaction. Sender proves he or she has the corresponding private key of the inputs. Private spending keys are linked to the whole transaction, removing the ability of a third party to modify the transaction if they do not know the private spending keys. So that's getting a little technical, and just trying to keep this brief and easy. So I'm trying to get to the sapling upgrade. Here we go. Sapling was conceived in 2016 and started as a pet project that developed into a full-blown innovative upgrade to a sophisticated anonymity technology in the Zcash blockchain network. The primary problem that sapling addresses are the bulky nature of zk-SNARKs and correspondingly shielded transactions on the network. Sapling improves the efficiency of zk-SNARK proof creation to broaden the potential adoption of the cryptocurrency. Notably, sapling required another trusted setup, public parameter generation ceremony, which is also what the Zcash team was looking to improve on. The Powers of Tau ceremony was held between November 2017 and April 2018. Zcash completed the multi-party computation MPC for sapling in May to finalize the sapling zk-SNARK parameters. So you can read more about the technical aspects of sapling when you get a chance at this article. I'm going to move on to, back to the webpage. Better, easier to use wallet, open mining. Arrow is not conducting an ICO, IEO, airdrop or pre-mine. Mining will be publicly available to everyone from Block 1 to encourage usage and to promote decentralization of Arrow from Block 1. The Arrow website includes links to mining pools and guides about how to mine the coin. And I'll get into that in a little bit. What's the algorithm Arrow uses? Well, here it says it uses an updated version of Equihash called Equihash Heavy 192.7. The minimum RAM for Equihash Heavy is 2.5 gigabytes, which will limit ASIC miners and FPGAs from participating in the network and adds a much needed security enhancement over Zcash. So you get security and you get ASIC and FPGA resistance, which is great for GPU miners like us. So here they're just saying that the Arrow team believes that the best way for a cryptocurrency to succeed is for the founding members to remain anonymous, which I don't have a problem with if you're not conducting an ICO, IEO, or anything like that, because if you want to invest in an ICO, you want to know all these things. You want to know who the people are. But if you know this up front and it's not through an ICO and you're just buying the coin or mining it, then you kind of already know you're on the same level playing field as everybody else. So you can get involved if you want. It's open source on GitHub. Here's the links to GitHub if you want to contribute. You can join the communities, and down here at the bottom of the page they have Bitcoin Talk, Twitter, Telegram, all their social media links. I'm going to just click on Bitcoin Talk here, and they always have some good extra information on the Bitcoin Talk, so you want to check that out. Again, it talks about what is Arrow. The choice is simple: privacy, lightweight, fast transactions, tight security. Explained, Arrow's privacy model represents a significant upgrade to Bitcoin's privacy model, further limiting public access to transactional data. No public record of Arrow transactions will exist. Accordingly, Arrow effectively operates as digital cash, ensuring that transactions that occur between individuals are truly private. How it works: private, secure, fast. Mining Arrow. Arrow mining is open to all from the Genesis block, no pre-mine, no IC, or no airdrop. Arrow will have an increased mining reward for the first 2 years following the Genesis block, and it will use Equihash heavy mining algorithm. And again, shielded wallet, private person-to-person transactions made simple. Here's some updates. Download the wallet, contribute, again, at GitHub if you want, mine Arrow. So here's the mining reward system, year 1, which is what we're in. You get 70 arrows per block, and it reduces quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4. And this is year 2, again decreasing, and then it's halving every 4 years. And here's the long-term graph, or you can check out in year 1 here, again, year 2, and then it goes year by year after that. And total mine, total supply, and the total supply is, I believe it's 210 million. Here's their roadmap. You can read about that. 2020, they're planning on a mobile wallet launch, 1,000 wallet downloads, integration with other crypto wallets, Lightning Network integration that'll improve transaction speed, security mechanism for defense against 51% attack. They better get that going. It's only a matter of time. I believe it's 210 million. I saw it somewhere. Of course, I can't find it. It's total mined. Here it is here. The total supply of Arrow is 210 million, 10 times the supply of Bitcoin and Zcash. Block time 45 seconds. Arrow uses a proof of work mining algorithm, etc. So you can check this out more when you get a chance. I'm just going to continue with mining. So here's the pool. It's icemining.ca. And you can see down here Arrow. So we know that it uses Equihash 192.7. You can use gminer or LOL miner. This is for simple mining. So I'm going to go over to Simplemining. Here, group config. As you can see, I have it set up here, ice mining on gminer 1.96. Here's the command line here, which I'll have in the description section. And obviously you want to replace your wallet with, my wallet with your wallet. Algorithm 192.7. And here on the ice mining here, this is what you want to get for gminer. And where it says user, after that, you want to put your wallet address, dot, and if you have a name for your rig, you want to name it, you can put it there. It's not necessary. And you take that and you put it in here. There's my wallet. Everything else is the same. Gminer, so you're going to go add a group. Go down to gminer. You can see here it says 192.7. Click on that. Use this one version, 1.96. Group name, I usually put the name of the cryptocurrency there. Here I put the pool and gminer 1.96 for informational purposes for myself. And then you're going to go to rig list. Here you can see I'm mining. And as you can see, I'm getting shares here. It's not Ethash algorithm. That's just the overclock settings I use as a reference. Obviously, you want to change that to what you think is the best for your GPUs and label it accordingly under group overclocking. And you can put Equihash 192.7 if you want there. And any coin that uses 192.7, you can that'll show up there. That way you'll know your overclock settings for that particular algorithm. Every algorithm is different. So if you have any questions or comments, that'll be about it. Let me know. Are you mining this? Do you like the project? Have you bought any Arrow? Which reminds me that you want to check on the website here, and it tells you where you can, actually, I'm sorry, it's on Bitcoin Talk, where you can check and see what exchanges it's on. I believe it's here somewhere on here. Updates, downloads, contribute, mine Arrow. I believe it's on here on their Bitcoin Talk, what exchanges they're on somewhere. Yeah, right here, exchanges, safe trade, safe.trade, if you want to just buy it. Oh, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share. Appreciate it. And if you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comment section. And again, I'm thinking about doing a giveaway. Let me know what you think about that. Do you like them? What kind? If you do, what kind? Thank you for watching. Until next